Look at this paper money. This is the US dollar. It seems stable. But what if the dollar suddenly collapses? What if the cash in your wallet becomes almost useless and unnecessary paper? It's not just a nightmare, it's a real risk. If the dollar empire collapses, you can see your savings disappear. Your pension fund loses its value and importance, and the main products cost $1,000 per package. Today, we will analyze how the main money of the world can collapse and how it will instantly change yours and the lives of others. This trust is exactly what will start to collapse first. The dangers are obvious. First, the US government continues to spend much more than it earns, borrowing huge amounts of money every year. Secondly, world politics will change forever. When America uses its economic power to put pressure on other countries, things like sanctions, these countries begin to leave the dollar. They are starting to look for other money, euro, yen, or even digital currencies, for international trade, which leads to the loss of global demand for the dollar forever. When the world stops trusting the dollar, they stop keeping and using it. They sell their dollars quickly, as a result of which the value of the dollar falls compared to other currencies. This is when a disaster falls on the domestic economy. A weakened dollar means that everything that the United States imports, oil, electronics, basic food, becomes extremely expensive. It's a galloping inflation. But it's getting much worse. Since the economy fails, tax money is drying up, and the government cannot pay its bills. To survive, the government is forced to print a huge amount of new money just for everything to work. This desperate act pours unsupported money into the system, causing hyperinflation. Prices are rising so fast that they double every month. Your money loses value so quickly that it becomes almost useless paper. The crash instantly creates winners and losers. Losers! People who lose everything are those who have saved money or invested in pension plans with the hope of getting rich. Their accumulated wealth will disappear. Companies that rely on international trade are collapsing, as a result of which the unemployment rate is growing rapidly. People may begin to accumulate essentials, such as food, which will lead to a serious shortage of supplies. Public services will also suffer because there are no tax revenues to finance them. Winners. Believe it or not, but some people win. The first winners are those who own real physical things, tangible assets such as land, houses, gold, and silver. The second winners are people with large fixed debts, such as long-term mortgage loans. As the dollar becomes a useless paper, the debt they owe virtually disappears, making their remaining debt almost meaningless. Although the threat is serious, analysts agree that a sudden night crash is almost impossible. Currently, the world needs a stable, large currency for trade and other things, and no other money, such as the yuan or the euro, has the necessary stability and liquidity to immediately replace the dollar. Instead, experts predict a slow, gradual loss of the global dominance of the dollar, which may take decades, moving towards a world economy with several major currencies. So, what should you do? Don't panic. Don't let fear control your choice. The best strategy is to own things that cannot be printed by the government. Invest in real things. Consider storing some of your wealth in solid assets such as gold, silver, or real estate, which historically retain their value during financial chaos.